Good afternoon, everyone. Gong hei fa choi. We are excited to announce San Francisco Safe's 23rd annual Lunar New Year Public Safety and Crime Awareness Campaign press conference in partnership with SFPD. My name is Robert Yick. I'm the captain at Central Station, and I will be standing in for Kyra Worthy, the executive director of San Francisco Safe, who was called away on a family emergency. Today, we will be giving you helpful public safety tips to keep everyone safe during this special holiday and educate you about potential crime risks. We are here today with community members and city leaders to celebrate Lunar New Year 2020 San Francisco, the year of the rat. But we are also here to highlight our annual public safety and crime awareness campaign, an important yearly collaboration between the Chinese-speaking community, law enforcement, and all our community stakeholders in the city. Lunar New Year is a time for celebration and reflection, but there are also criminals who take advantage of this special time to prey upon our city's most vulnerable citizens, including our merchants and senior citizens. Together with our crime prevention partner, San Francisco Safe, we're working to ensure everyone can safely celebrate during this festive time of year. Through public education, crime prevention, and community engagement efforts, we are working to eradicate extortion and crime related to the Lunar New Year. We are honored to have the support and partnership with our merchants in Chinatown and around the city, our city leaders, our non-profit partners, the media, and our community members all working together to increase public safety.
好啦，咁我代表就係中央分局嘅局長應文耀咧，同大家反映幾句㗎。咁我哋今次咧係第23屆嘅公眾安全及防罪運動嘅，係由警察局啦同埋三藩市防止罪案資源中心一齊合辦㗎。咁同大家慶祝一個安全嘅農曆新年㗎。咁好多時農曆新年咧，大家喜氣洋洋啦。咁但係好多個犯罪分子咧就話刺激咧就係話係傷害華人嘅、打劫華人嘅。咁我哋希望咧透過今日嘅活動係呼籲大家，亦都派一啲嘅安全嘅資訊俾大家。希望大家係安全共度一個農曆新年。咁我哋今日咧就係聯同社區嘅領袖啦、執法部門啦，同埋係市議員嘅，咁同大家一齊係有呢個嘅記者會。
We will now hear from some of our elected city officials who prioritize our public safety.
今日咧我哋亦都邀請一啲嘅市議員啦，同埋係市長咧，同大家講幾句説話嘅。
I am proud to welcome our mayor, London Breed, who is a frequent presence in our community, who has a proven record of reaching out and building genuine relationships with our city's diverse communities, responding to our needs and working tirelessly to make the city safe for everyone. Mayor Breed.
咁我哋係歡迎市長倫敦布利德。
Good afternoon, 大家好。Very nice to see all the seniors here today and all of our law enforcement officials, our new district attorney, Chesa Bodine, our supervisor, Aaron Peskin, and Carmen Chu, our assessor, our police chief. So many people in this city care about the safety of our communities. And as we embark on Lunar New Year in the next 2 weeks, where we celebrate the year of the rat, we want to take this as an opportunity to remind everyone, especially here in Chinatown, that we have got to do a good job of looking out for one another, especially our seniors. I want to thank Kyra Worthy and SF Safe for their continued leadership and support in helping to make communities safe. They are a big reason why we've been able to add, along with Supervisor Peskin, we've been able to add more security cameras, more beat officers, more bilingual officers in this community. Because we want not only the folks who live here and shop here every single day to be safe, we want the tourists and the people who visit this community from all over San Francisco and the world to feel good and to feel safe and to feel secure. So today is just really a reminder that we have to be vigilant. Yes, we want to enjoy the Lunar New Year. We want to have a good time. We want to celebrate with our friends and families. We want to support our local small businesses. And I can't wait until the parade, which is really the highlight of the celebration. But as we enjoy this city and this community, let us also be on the lookout for a number of challenges that we know continue to persist, especially around Lunar New Year, the all too popular blessing scam. That is one that we know has been a problem for so many of our seniors. And we have to continue to remind people that we have to stay focused, we have to pay attention, and we have to look out for one another. So thank you to everyone who is here today. And I also want to thank especially the San Francisco Police Department for not only stepping up additional enforcement in this community during this very incredible time in our city, but just the office hours and the work that they continue to do to make themselves available, along with using this incredible technology so that if someone speaks Mandarin or Cantonese or a language that is just not familiar to the officer, they have the ability to pull up their phones on an app and communicate with someone who is on the spot available. So I really want to make sure that we do a better job, especially with our Chinese press, of getting the word out that it's okay to approach any officer and know that they will try and do everything they can to communicate and to break down those barriers. So that is also what today is about, is making sure that we have the ability to communicate with one another. So thank you to Chief Bill Scott and the San Francisco Police Department for working so hard every single day to keep our community safe. And I'm looking forward to a wonderful year of the rat where we have sunshine every single day, especially during the parade. And so thank you all so much for being here. To Marlene Tran, to Ms. Wong, and others who came out from the Visitation Valley community to be with us today. It is a beautiful day in San Francisco. Let's also make sure it's a safe one. Thank you all so much.
係啦，咁市長布里德咧就好高興咧，同各位咧喺呢度見面嘅，咁亦都係同大家拜一個早年啦，祝各位一個鼠年快樂嘅。咁亦都提到咧，佢會繼續去同三藩市警察啦，同埋佩斯金市參事啦，嚟到去係令到我哋華人社區更加安全嘅。喺華埠呢度咧已經安裝咗閉路電視啦，同閉路電視啦一啲閉路嘅錄影機嘅。咁亦都提到咧喺農曆新年嘅春節期間呢，咁就最緊要係互相照顧啦，同埋咧係記住咧係小心一啲騙案啦，同埋係大家係互相照顧嚟到去防止啲罪案發生嘅。多謝各位。
Thank you, Mayor Breed. At this time, I'd like to introduce President Board Member Norman Yee, our President of San Francisco's Board of Supervisors. He provides important leadership for our city and serves as a champion for safer communities and better police-community relations. It is my pleasure to welcome President Board Yee.
係啦，而家就係邀請係市參事會主席余鼎昂為大家講幾句説話嘅。
大家好嘛？我係余鼎昂第7區嘅市參事嚟㗎。咁樣我今日我想希望大家新年快樂，龍馬精神，年年有餘，身體健康，恭喜發財！好緊要你哋全部講你呢啲朋友，俾佢哋知道要安全啲，係咪啊？小心啲 ，OK？ 咁樣 I want to say that Happy New Year once again. Every year we come out here to remind our community to keep yourself safe, be alert, watch who's around you, and you see something, you make sure you report it to the police. You make sure you report it to police. They are here to protect us, and we have to work with them so that we can keep our community safe. Every year, these perpetrators come and try to abuse our community, taking advantage of the situation where we're trying to relate to our relatives, bring prosperity to our friends. And it's time for us to stand up and say, no more abusing our community. We're going to stick up for ourselves. We're going to work with the police department. We're going to work with everybody else that's standing up here that believe that you should have a safe life. So be safe, be alert. Happy New Year.
係啦，市參事會主席余鼎昂咧就係提醒大家啦嚇，咁要留意身邊周圍環境嘅。如果有任何罪案發生咧，一定要報警啊！大家要守望相助嚇，咁過一個嘅安全嘅農曆新年。
Thank you, Board President Yi. San Francisco Chief of Police William Scott, he works tirelessly to ensure that we officers work proactively to educate and empower community members, empower our Chinese-speaking communities, and prevent crime before it even happens. Welcome, Chief Scott.
而家邀請係三藩市警察局局長施格同大家講幾句説話。
Hey, good afternoon. 恭喜發財.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not going to, we've had the mayor, we've had the president of the Board of Supervisors talk about what community safety means. So I won't repeat what they said, but I want to emphasize something that community safety is about all of us. And it takes all of us to do our part to have a safe city and a safe community. So I want to point out a few things. First of all, because of all of us, I think it's important for everybody to know that you all, our elected officials, our command staff, and our officers, our men and women of the San Francisco Police Department, because of the work that we all have done, our community, we have the lowest homicide rate that we've had since 1961. Now, that's just one ingredient of public safety, because for those of you that have been victims of car break-ins or those of you that have been assaulted, we understand that you might not care as much about that as you do about your own personal safety. And that's really important to us. As the mayor mentioned, we have the support of a great mayor. We have the support of the Board of Supervisors. We have our district attorney here. And all of us are working together to make this city safe. So I want to give a couple of public safety tips that will help us stay safe. First of all, I want to publicly thank the media that's here, particularly the Chinese media. We've had a number of high-profile incidents that have happened in this community over the course of this past year. And most of them, almost all of them, we have been able to bring people to justice and catch the perpetrators. Thank you. And part of that is due to the media. Part of that is due to the exposure. When we get a video, the mayor mentioned that Supervisor Peskin was instrumental in working with SAFE to get cameras in this area. Those cameras produced evidence that allowed us to catch people that were around here robbing people and assaulting people. So it's really important to note out that everybody has a part in this. So here's a couple of things. Be aware when strangers ask for money. Don't follow strangers anywhere. Particularly, don't bring a stranger into your home. Don't allow anybody to convince you to take money out of your bank account. Don't take out your valuables or your wallets when you're around people that you're not familiar with. Before withdrawing huge sums of money, talk to your family first. Make a plan. Make sure you're not being watched. We have a lot to do to make our city even safer, and it takes all of us. We encourage you to get to know your beat officers. They're standing around here. They're always here. Get to know your police captain. Bobby Yick is right here. Most of you know him, but if you don't know him, get to know him. Also, get to know your public officials if you don't already know them. I know everybody here knows Supervisor Peskin, but he's here to help make things happen, and he does. Ask for what you need as a community, and we will make it happen. I want to point out also, the mayor mentioned our efforts to communicate better with our limited English proficiency. We all have apps on our phones. So if you have trouble communicating to officers, we want to make sure that we can speak to you and we can understand and we can encourage you to report crime. If you're driving along our streets or walking along our streets, if you can, have a buddy with you. Make sure you pay attention to what's around you. Stay alert. If you're driving, slow down. We lost 29 people last year to traffic collisions, 29 people. We have to reduce that. Our goal is 0. You can do a part. Pay attention, obey the traffic laws. If you're walking, don't walk in the middle of traffic. It might take you a little bit longer to get to where you need to go, but you'll get there safely. So we need your cooperation on that. And if you're driving, please slow down. And lastly, stay aware. Your own vigilance will keep you safer than you can imagine, so stay aware. We hope this year of the rat, and I don't like rats, but I like the year of the rats. We hope this year of the rat will be prosperous and safe for everyone. And thanks for letting us be a part of this community. Thank you.
係咁啊！啱啱係警察局長係司界同大家講啦，就係話提醒大家啦，要注意周圍環境啦，同埋咧社區安全係靠大家群策群力嘅。咁亦都因為大家群策群力啦，咁我哋嘅三藩市兇殺罪案呢，自從1961年以嚟咧係最低㗎。咁同埋咧就提醒下唔講英文嘅長者咧係唔好話擔心唔報警，因為咧係每個警員咧都會有手機上面有軟件咧幫助大家溝通嘅，可以同大家溝通到嘅。咁最後提醒大家咧係揸車係要慢啲嘅，咁因為咧過去1年啦有29人咧因為交通嘅事故係死亡嘅。咁啊最後咧就係祝願大家鼠年咧係鼠年快樂嘅，同埋係安全嘅。
Thank you very much, Chief Scott. We're fortunate to be joined today by Supervisor Aaron Peskin, our friend and constant advocate for the Chinese community in San Francisco, and probably the person who knows this area, District 3, better than anyone else. Please welcome Supervisor Peskin.
跟住邀請係第3區市3士佩斯今日同大家講嘅説話。
Thank you, Captain Yick. 大家好，我係3區市3士佩斯金，新年快樂，身體健康。Mayor Breed, President Yi, to my colleague Shaman Walton, to our Assessor Recorder Carmen Chu, Chief Scott, to the command staff of the San Francisco Police Department, to the working men and women of Central Station, Captain Yick, to the new presiding president of the Chinese 6 companies, Ding Li, to the Chinese Chamber of Commerce, Eddie Au, and everybody gathered herein. This is my 20th kickoff here at the gate. And I want to say that over that 20 years of prevention, SF Safe and the community and the PD have made this community much safer. The old extortion scams that we saw 20 years ago, much, much less of them today. Our district attorney, his second day on the job, stopped by a few minutes ago. I talked to him. He is absolutely committed to prosecuting blessing scams, as was his predecessor. We will bring an end to that. And then let me join in the words that you've heard the chief and the mayor and the president say, which is, we are only as good as your eyes and ears. Report, report, report. Doje Gokwai.
係咁啱咧，就係佩斯咁講到咧，就係佢今次咧係第20年啦第20屆咧就嚟到呢度嘅農曆新年嘅記者會㗎。咁啊個罪案咧比20年前係降低咗好多啦。咁啱啱佢亦都同咧新任嘅檢察官咧係傾過，博士師傾過嚟㗎。咁佢亦都話向佩斯咁講咧，就一定會檢控啲祈福黨嘅。咁呼籲大家有任何罪案一定要報警嘅。
Thank you very much, Supervisor Peskin. San Francisco Assessor Recorder Carmen Chu is with us today. She's a consummate public servant in San Francisco who has consistently grown the responsibilities of her office to truly include everyone and meet the needs of and fiscal health of our citizens and seniors, families, and everyone. Assessor Carmen Chu.
跟住邀請係古籍官朱家文。
大家叔叔伯伯嬸母，大家你好。我係三藩市古籍官朱家文，咁我今日咧就想同大家早啲拜年，祝大家新年快樂，身體健康，家庭幸福，萬事勝意。咁咧，多謝。咁咧，我哋今日大家嚟到，市長又嚟到，我哋市參事又嚟到，警察局長又嚟到，大家參加咧係因為我哋想呼籲大家咧一定要報警。如果你見到有任何一個事情發生咧，記住3樣嘢。第一要報警，第2報警，第3報警嚇，記住啦嘛。如果見到事情發生要做咩嘢呢？報警係啦，多謝晒。 Hello, everybody. My name is Carmen Chu. I serve as San Francisco's assessor. I am really pleased to be here with you to celebrate the kickoff to the new year, but also really to join with my colleagues who are standing with us and with the fine men and women of the police department to make sure that we're sending a message of public safety. To remember to report. When you see something suspicious, or you have been a witness to crime, or you yourself has been a victim of crime, please remember to do those three things that are most important. Report it, and report it. And this is important for what reason? It's important because we need to make sure that all of our statistics bear out and show where crime is happening, because when they do not, the resources, our police officers do not go there unless you don't see that kind of need in our communities. So we need to make sure we report it so that the need is real, we understand what's happening in our community, and our responses can be appropriate to it. And the second reason why we need to report it is to make sure people understand that we are not going to stand quiet and be silent and become victims. We need to make sure that people understand when you victimize or hurt our seniors, when you victimize our community, we're going to stand up and we're going to fight back. So make sure you do those three things. Report it, report it, report it. Thank you. Happy New Year.
Thank you, Assessor Chu. At this time, if I could call for Supervisor Shaman Walton to come to the podium, please. Thank you.
歡迎試探試華仲線嘅。
大家好. Good afternoon. Nohai Wajong Singh, Sichom Si. I came by today as a District 10 supervisor just to let everyone know that I stand with all the leadership of San Francisco, that I stand with our District 3 supervisor, Aaron Peskin, to make sure that we do everything we can to keep our seniors safe, to keep our communities safe. As Chief Scott mentioned, this is the new year, and we do know that there will be lots of activity, lots of celebrations, but we also know that there are people out there who intend to do harm. And there is nothing more despicable than a crime committed against a senior, a crime committed against any of our vulnerable populations. So we're here standing in solidarity to let you know that we're going to continue to push policies. We're going to continue to work with our police department to make sure that we have increased presence to, one, stop and prevent crimes from happening, but two, make sure that we catch perpetrators of violence in our communities. So thank you so much for having us here. I did bring a little bit of the baby son with us over here to this side of town, and just good to see everybody here. Let's have an amazing new year together and be vigilant. Thank you.
係啦，華仲線啱啱講到咧係支持警隊啦，同埋第三區嘅試三試配斯，今日希望咧就係社區係更加安全嘅。
Thank you very much, Supervisor. In closing, I would like to specifically thank San Francisco Safe and Executive Director Kyra Worthy. I know her staff is here and has worked tirelessly on putting this event together. The Portsmouth Square Garage for their sponsorship. Chinese newcomers, CYC, Sarah Wan, and George Chan. And also, I'd specifically like to thank the support of the command staff, of which is behind me as well. Thank you very much. At this time, I'd also like to acknowledge some of the other attendees that are here as well too. Eddie Au from the Chamber, Robert, Kenny. Thank you very much to DPW. No, I know Muhammad is not here, but he's always instrumental in helping us put these events on. In closing, I would like to say that the safety of our community members is a top priority. And during the Lunar New Year celebration, with the many celebrations and events, you'll be seeing increased foot patrols with extended hours of operation, enhanced community engagement, and outreach. Please remember to report crimes, and as mentioned before, LEP services are available, and reach out to our officers when you see them in the neighborhood. And if you or a family member are in need of any assistance, please reach out to our officers as well. Last page. Sorry about that. Okay, everyone deserves a safe city and a happy holiday. We wish all of you a peaceful, prosperous, and safe new year. Now, please join us on a merchant walk together as a community. Thanks to San Francisco Safe In the spirit of the Year of the Rat, we will be passing out mouse pads and also whistles. Thank you, and that concludes our press conference.
好，多謝大家，咁啊，多謝大家到嚟，亦都多謝係民選官員啦、市長啦同埋執法部門一齊到嚟㗎。咁啊，祝願大家係即係鼠年快樂啦！我哋跟住咧有個探訪社啊嗰啲嘅商戶㗎，咁亦都係派一啲嘅月曆啦，同埋一啲嘅哨子俾大家嘅。